putting shovels in the ground. It's the beginning of a project to create more affordable housing people in this community desperately need. The Livonia Commons project is going to make a huge difference. We're very proud of the fact that everyone involved has got us to this day, and we are focused on bringing it forward from this point on. Today we put the shovels in the ground on the for a new future of this corridor and for the first phase of what will be a major three-phase redevelopment.
You know, we're very excited that we were able to close this deal in this administration and to really get shovels in the ground on a project that has been really too long coming to this neighborhood. And as Mayor said, when it's done, we should have over 800 new affordable homes in this community. That's really making a difference.
Back in the 1990s, I ran a local community development organization for 5 years in East New York, and my office was 1 block from the Livonia sites. So Livonia Commons will have 28,000 square feet of new stores and community spaces designed to create a vibrant and active streetscape. And a new Boys Club of New York clubhouse is in the planning stages for a 5th site on Livonia.
This groundbreaking is more than just an insignificant moment taking place on the stage of housing development. It's about breaking ground on the thought process that we can bury the concept of bullets and start dealing with buildings. We can bury the concept of gangs and start dealing with goals. We can bury the concept of uncertainty and poverty and start embracing the concept of prosperity. Today is a symbol. There is no property or land in Brooklyn that is undesirable.
In terms of the housing that we're here to commemorate today, I did participate as a state member in the planning and the developing and sat in on some of those meetings, but it was Councilmember Charles Barron, my predecessor, who did all the grunt work. So I'm going to ask him to share the podium with me.
This particular project, we worked hard on, and there's some people that will not be mentioned. We thank Arts East New York. We have a great relationship with Sister Green. She does great work, but also A.T. Mitchell and Man Up Inc. sat down with Mr. Dunn and some union leaders to make sure that we get jobs for people in our neighborhood, and not just in the unions, but also local neighborhood jobs. And the beautiful thing about this is 16 to 20% of the housing units is going to be for the homeless. And that's the way to get rid of homeless shelters, by building permanent homes with rent subsidies for the homeless.
We should hear from Catherine Green because she's doing something so important, which is bringing the opportunity to so many in this community to revel in the arts.
One of the things I definitely want to make clear is that Arts East New York means more than just bringing arts into a building. We're building a cultural infrastructure for the East New York community that not only exposes the children and families to the arts, but also provides job training and an economic development engine for the East New York community as well. The cultural sector has a huge direct effect on communities, and so we want to make sure that we bring that as well. We are bringing arts instruction to students and families inside of the structure, but we are also providing studio space, affordable studio space to artists in the community. That's a huge issue that's going around New York City right now, especially possibly all across the country.
East New York has a strong voice at City Hall in many ways now, and that's going to be for the good of the community.